Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 2, Cultural Heritage of India, Handicrafts and Fine Arts, lecture number 18. Friends, in the previous lecture, we discussed about the different classical forms of dance. Friends, in this chapter, we are discussing about different arts. Already up to now, I hope so you might have understood about the importance of these arts in our cultural heritage. These arts are a very important part of our Indian cultural heritage. Friends, when we are talking about this art, we can clearly understand that how important the contribution might have been of this artisan in our Indian culture. Friends, this Indian culture has been existed since ancient time. Our culture is said to be very ancient, and that is why the art forms, these different types of arts, from them there are several arts which are considered to be very ancient. We discussed about very important arts of our Indian culture which have given a contribution not only in the ancient time but in the present time also. It has its own importance. Even in the present time, lots of people are interested in that particular art. Even lots of people want to make their career in that particular art. They are learning that particular art. Friends, in the past, these artisans gave full dedication and sacrifice for learning this art. And they contributed very much in taking this art to the extraordinary position in the world. We discussed about the music art of India, which we all can understand that this music art is very well known even today. Even in the present generation we can say this art is very well known. Friends, there might be very rare people who are not fond of music. So friends, we understood here about the information about music, how this Indian music, from where this Indian music information is given. Like we get this information from Samved, which is the Gangotri of music. From that, we understood about the seven Venas, the seven vowels, we understood about the seven vowels of this Indian music, which is Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da and Ni. Friends, we also understood that these Indian classical music are of two types, classical music and folk music. Even in classical music, there are 5 rags like Shri, Deepak, Hindor, Neg and Bhairavi, which gives these music an extraordinary pleasure, and many people with the combination of tune, rhythm and harmony, they consider this music art as an extraordinary art. Friends, this music art is considered both the things, to play music as well as to sing. Both are considered as a part of music. Friends, after that we also discussed that even if you look at the mythological part, Lord Shiva, these 5 rags of classical music is originated from the Panchmukh of Lord Shiva. This shows that even in Indian culture, at the time of god and goddesses, these music art, these dance form existed. When we talk about the dance art after that, we learn how this dance art was originated. This dance is believed to be originated by Lord Shiva, which is known as Nataraj in Sanskrit language. Friends, it is believed that Lord Shiva has brought this dance art from heaven to earth to teach this art to the people. We also learn about the different classical dance forms of India, like Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathakali, Kathak and Manipuri dance in our previous lectures. Friends, we started by learning from Bharatanatyam dance. It is said that it originated in Tanjore district in Tamil Nadu. Lots of here again well-known books like Abhinav Darpan and well-known books related to this Bharatanatyam has been written. Friends, it is said very well-known jewels like Gopi Krishnan, Mrinali Sarabhai, even well-known Bollywood actresses Vaijayanti Mala and Hema Malini are considered as the rare jewels of this Bharatanatyam dance, which have kept this dance alive. After that, we also discussed about the well-known Kuchipudi dance, which originated in the 15th century, friends. Here it is said that this dance describes the woman's beauty. Here also, many artists have given their contribution and put this dance into an extraordinary position in Indian culture. We discussed after that about the Kathakali dance. When here we learned about Kathakali dance, it is said it is originated in Kerala, very famous dance of Kerala. It shows that this Kathakali dance is based on the dramas on the ancient epics Ramayana and Mahabharata. These dramas were composed in both Sanskrit and Malayalam languages. Friends, here the word Kathakali, Katha means story. They tell the story about the Ramayana and Mahabharata through the different gestures and poses done by the artist in this dance. After that, we also learn about the well-known Kathak dance. Here it is said, friends, this dance is very famous in North India. It is believed that this dance was originated and composed by the Shungar Bharati done by the Vaishnava community of North India. Many artists have given their contribution even in the Kathak dance. We discussed about the Manipuri dance, which is very well-known dance, originated in Manipur in East India. Friends, here it is said when we are talking about the Manipuri dance, it is said Manipuri dance shows us and gives the description about the Ras Leela and the Bal Leela of Shri Krishna or Lord Krishna, we can say. We understood how in this Manipuri dance is again divided into two types, Lasya dance and Tandav dance. Many artists like Naina Zaveri and Nirmal Mehta, lots of such wells were there who have given contribution and put this dance into an incomparable position. Friends, after understanding the dancer, today the topic that we are going to cover is learning about one more very important art of our ancient time, that is dramatic art. Dramatic art. Friends, today we are going to learn about the important dramatic art which has its importance in Indian culture. Here it is said that this dramatic dance was very famous since ancient time. When we are talking about the dramatic art, it is said that dramatic art refers to writing and here it is said dramatic art refers to writing, the art of writing and practicing drama. Here, friends, we all are very much aware about the art of drama. In the present time, most of the present generation, we all know lots of people are very fond of watching movies. In the past, when at the present time, like movies, people go to theaters or multiplex to watch movies. Movies are also one kind of part of dramas. In the past, when such technology was not developed, these all talent, these all skill of acting was shown through the medium of dramatic art. Lots of people used to show their skill on drama. These are dramatic art. Refers to writing and practice drama. Here it is said that dramatic art, when we are talking about this dramatic art, here it is said that dramatic art achieves a dual task of practicing. Here, dramatic art achieves the dual task of by practicing and preaching sanskars. By practicing and preaching sanskars in the form of, we can say, through drama. Lots of people, they get entertainment. So here it says, dramatic art achieves a dual task of practicing and preaching sanskars through drama. Through drama, the sanskars in our Indian culture was kept alive, and people used to practice the sanskars through drama. We can say in the form of entertainment. In the form of entertainment. Through entertainment, people used to know about the sanskars of our culture. They started learning about the manners, sanskars that are present in our culture through the medium of drama along with entertainment. Drama comprises of a host and a pair. We can say drama is composed of host as well as we can consider and a pair of funny clowns who used to entertain the people. Funny clowns or entertaining performance. Entertaining performance, we can say. Drama comprises of host and a pair of funny clowns or entertaining performance is an age-old art of India. We can say it is a very age-old art of India. So friends, here we can understand that drama, through drama, lots of preaching, people were taught about the importance of Indian culture, about the sanskars that are present in Indian culture, but through the way of entertainment. As we all know that in the present time also, when we see the movies in the present time, each movie has a particular theme. They pass some messages. They criticize the system, either they support someone, they pass something or the other message, either positively or negatively, to the society of our country. Same way, here in the ancient time, when technology was not there, just like the present time, the work like the movies are doing at the present time, the drama used to do. These drama were performed on the stage, in which, with the help of host, funny clowns, which we call jokers, right? Funny clowns, funny pairs, the comedians we can say, and entertaining performers were there. Through the acting of that all people, there's something or the other message were passed. Here we say the sanskars were provided in the people through the form of drama, in the form of entertainment. So very important we can consider. Here we say there is the trial. We can say there is the trial of writing a drama. The first thing, the trial means three. Here we say the three combination: writing a drama. Secondly, performing it is the second thing, and the dramatic art with background music, and the dramatic art with background music and lights entertain the people of all age group. Entertain the people of all age group. Friends, here we can understand that this art was popular in the all age group of people. Here we can consider that these dramatic art can be considered as the amalgamation of all the art. It is the mixture, it is the amalgamation of all the arts that are present in our Indian culture. So friends, when we are talking about these art, here we say it is the amalgamation, mixture of all the arts. Here, because when a person is performing a drama, we can see the combination of all the arts that we have learned in this chapter. You will see in drama, a person using some or the other item that are made of clay, made of wooden, either some jewelries are used. So jewelry art, some things of leather. So the art of leather can be seen. Even the music art, the painting art can be seen in dramas. Dance form can be seen. So here it is said, this is an art which is the amalgamation of all the art. It is the mixture of all the arts in which we can see the contribution of these arts all across the world. Here it is said that the well-known, when we are talking about these dramatic art, here it is said that the very well-known Bharat Muni has said that there is no art, there is no book, there is no scripture in this world, there is no knowledge, no deed which is dramatic art lacks. So Bharat Muni has very well known said that there is no art that is left. Bharat Muni has very well known described that there is no book, there is no sculpture, there is no art, there is nothing lacking in this art. Each and everything can be seen in this form of art. This shows how this art might be important. This dramatic art was very important and very entertainment for all age group people. All people of all age used to enjoy this form of art. Friends, when we are discussing about this art, here as I told you that this trial of writing a drama, performing in this trial means a person used to write a drama, then performing that drama, and that dramatic art with background music and lights entertain the people of all age group. Here, as I say, that as Bharat say that there is no knowledge, there is no book, there is no scriptures, there is no deeds that lacks in this dramatic art. So friends, here we have learned the detailed description about this dramatic art. It refers to writing the drama as well as practicing, performing, acting that drama on the stage. Dramatic art achieves the dual task of practicing as well as preaching the sanskars of our Indian culture by entertainment through this art form of drama. Here we said drama is conducted by a host, pair of funny clowns as well as entertaining performers. They all do this art and this was enjoyed by all age group people, along with the trio, that is writing a drama, performing it, and again dramatic art, performing it with background music and lights. This entertain each age group of people. So this is very important. We can say that performing it and the dramatic art, this is the third trial we can say, with background music and lights entertaining the all age group people. So these might be very important for at the ancient time for all people. So at the present time also, these art is being giving very important contribution in our Indian culture. Thank you friends.